welcome back to another video on the Algerian football channel, where it's very exciting times because the road to Qatar 2022 is kicking off very soon. These qualifiers have been delayed again and again, but finally we've been talking a lot about Belmadi's team and just how well they could perform at a potential World Cup, where we are about to find out if they can make it on that plane to Qatar, because Algeria's World Cup qualification is kicking off with their first game at home to Djibouti in the World Cup qualifying group stage at the Stade Chaker in Blida, where once again Algeria have never lost a game in Blida. So a very positive stadium to be playing in, and of course we've got that mighty record of 27 games unbeaten, which we're going to be looking to extend once again. So we're 27 unbeaten, we're unbeaten in Blida, so all of the signs are good. So hopefully we can kick off this qualification campaign with a nice 3 points. Now, before we get into the preview for the game, let's talk a little bit about our group. So we've got Burkina Faso, Niger and Djibouti. Now you'd expect both Algeria and Burkina Faso to beat Niger and Djibouti, home and away. So I think it's kind of going to come down to how we perform against Burkina Faso, which we're actually travelling to Burkina Faso away. Well, we're travelling to Morocco for that second game in a few days' time. That game's going to be crucial, because if we lose that game, we might find ourselves in a bit of a tricky situation, but hopefully we don't. But Burkina Faso away is certainly the trickiest game of the group. We've got a nice, easy, probably the easiest game to start off with is home to Djibouti in the first game. This is actually going to be the first ever meeting between Algeria and Djibouti. I believe the two sides have never met before in an international, officially recognised FIFA match. So it'll be interesting to see how the two teams get on. Now, on paper, Algeria should be no match for Djibouti. Djibouti are ranked 182 in the world, I think. That's very low. And you look at Algeria in the top 30 or so. So we're playing a team 150 places below us. Now, again, on paper, you'd expect Algeria to win this game 5-6, 7-0. And again, in the group, only the first place goes through. You have to come first. If you come second, you are out. Even when you come first, you've got to go and play a playoff afterwards. It's a disgrace that FIFA only give Africa 5 places for the World Cup. But you can't come second. We need to get that goal difference up, and that means smashing Djibouti as much as possible on the pitch. 8-9-0 will be fantastic. I don't think it's rude to think we can win this game by 7 or 8 goals. I think with the quality that we have and the players at our disposal, it's very possible for a big score. Now, the one thing Belmadi might think about is that Burkina Faso away is a far trickier match. Will Belmadi decide to rest players against Djibouti and play the main team against Burkina Faso? I think it could be a real possibility. Belmadi rests players against Djibouti, and we know how strict and serious he takes games. But if we want to keep that squad fresh, he might look to rest players against Djibouti and keep them fresh for the Burkina game. But for me, I want to win the game by as many goals as possible, and I would play the strongest possible team. So this is the team that I would like to see Belmadi pick, and I want to know what you guys think of this team in the comments down below. In goal, I want to see Rice and Bulhi in between the sticks. I think that's fairly obvious. We could give Akija a game. Let's be honest, we could even give Majadel a game in this one, because I don't think Djibouti are going to be causing too many attacking problems. But I think Bulhi to be on the safe side. Akija could easily play as well, but Bulhi again is the main man and probably the last chance for him to go to a World Cup. So he played very well at the 2014 World Cup and the 2010 World Cup. He was looking to go to 3 World Cups on the spin. Akija could play this game. I'd be completely fine with that as well. Left back, if he's fit, Rami Ben Sebaini at the left back position. We've got the guy from Tondela Khasef. I think Ben Sebaini is the safe guy to go to. In the middle, Mandy Ben Lamri is the main centre back partnership, but I'd love to see Touba given a game. Touba left centre back and Mandy right centre back. I think Touba's left footed, so Touba left foot, Mandy right foot, I believe. That would be very good. Again, give Touba some experience in a competitive fixture. Remember, this is not a friendly anymore. This is a competitive FIFA fixture, and I think Touba and Mandy have got the very solid partnership going on there. So Touba for me would start over Ben Lamri, and then at right back we've got Noah Tal obviously in this game. I think it has to be Mehdi Zafan, because out of him, Ben Yada and Halamia, I think Zafan is the most experienced. He's played in an AFCON final. 2 in midfield, Ismail Benassa and Rami Zarouki for me. I think Benassa and Zarouki play quite well together. I don't think we need to play for Gouli in this one, so I would actually put Said Benrahma in cam, Belali on the left, Mahrez on the right, and then Andy Delors up front. So a front four, because I want it to be a devastating attack. I want us to thrash Djibouti, get that goal difference nice and high straight away. Belali on the left, Myers on the right, Delors up front, get Delors some goals for the Algerian national team, and in the cam position, because I saw West Ham do it at the weekend. Benrahma played in cam for a lot of the game. He can play in that cam position. He doesn't have to play on the left. And Belmadi has done a 4-2-3-1 before. He's played for Gouli in that cam position. He's played Farid Belaya in that cam position. Play Benrahma in that cam position, and then you fit Belali in the team as well. And when you're at home against the likes of Djibouti, you don't need a third central midfielder in there. You can afford to play a cam, a more attacking player. Feed balls to Andy Delors. Andy Delors with his pace against that Djibouti back four, or probably back five or back six, let's be honest. So that's the team for me. Mbuhi, Bentabani, Tubamandi, Zafan, Benassa Zarouki, Belali, Benrahma, Mahrez and Delors up front. So that is the team that I would go with for this game. All of the players have safely arrived in Sidi. More so they've been training. You see Mahrez and Delors having some bit of a warm up there. Everyone looks fit, everyone looks fresh. Hopefully by the time the game comes around there'll be no injury concerns. But again, is Belmadi going to play the main team or rest players for the Burkina game? But yeah, also in this group, Niger are going to be hosting Burkina Faso a few hours before. So our game is on Thursday the 2nd of September, and Niger will be playing Burkina Faso on the same day. They're going to kick off first at 5 o'clock, and then Algeria are going to host Djibouti at 8 o'clock. So we'll already know the result. If Burkina Faso go to Niger and win, that'd be a great result for them, and they're already going to start putting the pressure on us. So it's going to be a key battle, Algeria against Burkina Faso, for this top spot. And also, other good news is that from what I've seen, the FIFA YouTube channel might be streaming this game for free. So if you go on the FIFA TV YouTube channel, you'll see links to all of the African World Cup qualifiers, and Algeria against Djibouti should be one of them. So if you're unavailable to access the likes of the French channels, or you can't get hold of beIN Sports, or you're looking for a stream, there's an opportunity where FIFA TV YouTube channel will be streaming the game live for free on YouTube. You've just got to find the stream. If I find the link, I will leave it in the description. If not, just type in FIFA TV. But there's a chance this game could be streamed for free on YouTube, so no need to worry about finding streams and missing the game. Hopefully the FIFA YouTube channel will be sorting us out for that one, so that's some good news. But in terms of my score prediction, I think Algeria are going to beat Djibouti 8-0. And if there's anyone from Djibouti watching, I'm sorry, I'm just so confident in my team right now. We're on fire, we're 27 games unbeaten. We've just gone to Tunisia and battered them 2-0 on their turf. I think it's not impossible to score 8 goals, and I think this could be a real battering if we play the main lads. Even if we played the likes of Slimani in the team and players that haven't played too often, I don't think it's impossible to wish for a high scoreline. So let's see how this game goes. Is Belmadi going to use the likes of Gazelle in this game as well? We have to see, of course. 3 substitutes allowed in the game, I think. Is it 3 substitutes? I'm not sure, because usually we've been seeing 6 substitutes in the friendlies. I don't know if FIFA have changed the rules for the amount of substitutes allowed to be used. We've seen a lot of the European leagues use 5 subs in matches. Of course, the stadium won't have a full capacity, I think. Would it have a full capacity? I'm not sure, because a lot of the stadiums in CAF have been ruled out to have full capacity, although CAF have allowed spectators in some stadiums. So we'll wait and see if Blida will have any fans in there at all. Of course, the atmosphere does make a huge difference. Remember, we played Burkina Faso to qualify for the 2014 World Cup. That stadium was absolutely bouncing when Bulgaria scored that goal. So let's see how we get on. But yeah, Algeria take on Djibouti. I'm afraid I haven't really got any information on the Djibouti team. I mean, they lost to Lebanon. Djibouti lost to Lebanon in their last game. So if Lebanon can beat them, that was an Arab Cup qualifier. If they're losing to Lebanon, we've really got to take them on. If we don't score more than 3 goals, I'm actually going to be quite disappointed. And that shows the high standards I've set for our team. If we name that strong team, we're going to see what Niger and Burkina Faso do in the earlier game on Thursday afternoon. Thursday evening, it's our turn, and hopefully we can kick off the World Cup qualifying campaign with a huge win and make it 28 games unbeaten. But anyway guys, that's it. Thanks for watching this Algeria versus Djibouti preview. I shall see you in the next video, inshallah, when we'll be seeing if Algeria have kicked off their World Cup qualifying campaign with a win. So thank you so much for watching. Comment down below your score predictions for this game. Subscribe for more. I'll see you next time. Cheers.